my name is Holly Smith and I attended the West Huntsville Church of Christ in Huntsville, Alabama. And today I'm going to show you a quick tutorial on how to make something for your kids, your grandkids, or any other child that you are close to. Okay everyone, I'm going to go ahead and show you one of these up close because I know the beginning of this video you really didn't see it very well. This is the outside. This is just a piece of scrapbook paper underneath the sleeve. And this is the inside. Here's the pocket with the color pencils and the paper. Okay, so this is what it is. The paper, obviously these slip out of the pocket very easily. I have some stickers back here that my son picked out. And then this just slides right out. Okay, so that's what we're going to make. Alright, let me start off with telling you what you need. First of all, obviously you need a DVD case. Now, I have found that I've made a few of these, and the best type to use are these ones that have these extra little snaps here on the side. I know some of yours have that. You see those two little snaps? That's the kind that I really recommend. They close a lot easier. So if you have some of those laying around, that'd be great. I know that we have several of those just from kids videos. That's usually the newer DVDs have the little clasps usually, and they're the kids ones. So any of you that have kids, I know you have some of those. Okay, and then what you need, so you have your DVD case. You need to get a little legal pad like this. I bought these 3 in a pack for $1 at the Dollar Tree. They are a little thicker than you'll need, so you will have to tear some papers off, but you know what, when they run out, you just stick those back in. So you're going to need some of these, or one of these for each container. You're going to need a piece of cardboard. Mine is actually a very, very thin piece of cardboard. Actually, the most perfect thing that you can use is a cereal box. Mine is a cereal box. And that needs to be 7 inches by 4 3/4 inches. That's 7 inches by 4 3/4 inches. Then your material needs to be, it needs to go around it about 1 inch on each side, roughly. I mean, just something like that. You can tell mine's very roughly cut. You're not going to see that. So just about 1 inch on each side, and you need 2 pieces that same size. Okay? And then also what you're going to need is, you're going to need some kind of thick cardboard. Now I have this piece of foam board I have left over from another project. Just something really thick. You're going to be using an X-Acto knife, and you need something to stop that X-Acto knife before you cut into what's below it. So just something really thick, a real thick piece of cardboard, piece of foam board like this, something to that effect. You need something thick. It can even really be something plastic. It just needs to be something that X-Acto knife will not go all the way through easily. Something to stop your X-Acto knife. Okay, and then you need a piece of scrapbook paper, whatever you want to. You let your kids pick it out, whatever you want to do. This is just a random piece that I have in my stash. It needs to be 7 1/4 by 10 3/4. So it's 7 1/4 by 10 3/4. So go ahead and cut that out and get that ready to go. That's going to be the outside cover, okay? And then you need an X-Acto knife, and you need some kind of spray adhesive. Elmer's makes it. I know you can buy it at Walmart for like $3.50-ish, somewhere around there. Any Hobby Lobby, Michael's, Joann's, any place like that will have spray adhesive. It's not very expensive. If you're going to make a lot of them, then you're going to use it. It goes pretty quickly, actually. Also, if you're going to get with a friend, you know, y'all could split the cost, whatever you want to do. But anyway, it's spray adhesive. You can find it usually in the craft area in Walmart. I know you can find it, like I said, in Hobby Lobby, Michael's, or Joann's. So that's what you're going to need. Now today I am not going to use spray adhesive, just for the simple fact that using spray adhesive is very easy, but it's kind of messy. Usually what I do is I go out to the garage and I spray it. I have a big piece of cardboard that I keep out there, and I spray things over that, and the fumes go out. You know, I don't have to worry about fumes in the house, as well as the when you spray that adhesive, it floats and it gets over everything. So my suggestion is to go out to the garage and do it. Or another way I've seen a lot of people do it is get like a cardboard box, like a mailing box, and put it on your table. Put the piece down inside of that box and then spray it. So it's just kind of it's kind of hard to show you that on this video. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use a regular two-sided adhesive just to show you how to do that. But we're just going to pretend that it is spray adhesive, okay? So let's get started. Alright, the hardest part of this whole ordeal is you're going to open your DVD case up. You're going to take out, your movie sleeve here. Just going to take that out and toss it. The hardest part is you have to cut this circle out. Because this is so raised, it takes up a lot of room in this DVD case. So you have to cut this circle out. I'm not actually going to do that, but I'm going to show you how to. I'm going to stick this foam piece in between this front sleeve and the back of this case so that when I start using my X-Acto knife, I do not cut through. So what you're going to do is you're just going to slowly go around this circle, and it doesn't have to be perfect. It does not have to be perfect. You're never going to see it. So what you're going to do, you're probably going to have to go around that a few times, 2 to 3 times, and then what you'll do is this will just pop out pretty easily. Just be really careful around this area right here, just because this is the closure area, so you want this to stay intact, okay? Just be really careful when you cut that out. And you will have a DVD holder that looks like this when you open it up. So here's the circle that used to be there, and you still have your sleeve that's not cut or damaged, okay? So we're going to start with this. This is your base product, alright? And what you're going to do first is you're going to go ahead and get the pocket ready. You're going to take both of your pieces of fabric. One piece of fabric you're going to turn right side down, okay? You're going to put your cardboard on top of that. And what you're going to do is you're going to spray your adhesive all around the sides. Okay, so take it out to your garage, spray the adhesive all the way around. And I actually already have some adhesive on this, so I'm going to show you what to do here. After you spray that adhesive, you're going to wrap it around, and that adhesive will attach very quickly and very securely. It does not take much time to dry. So you'll just turn this fabric over, and it will pretty much be flat when you get done, okay? Now, if there's any odd places, now I did this a couple times on mine, just take a regular piece of tape, and just tape it down as flat as you can get it, okay? Because there's going to be those little places around the corner. Even with the spray adhesive, you're going to have a little bit of corner bulging there, okay? So just kind of turn it down and tape it, okay? So there's the back of your pocket. Now you're going to take your other piece of fabric, and that is about the same size as this piece, and you're going to fold it in half. Now this is going to be your pocket. You're going to do the same thing. You're going to put it around across here like this, about halfway. And you are going to turn this over, and you are going to use spray adhesive and spray along here. And you're going to, let me just put some of this down. Okay, that's my spray adhesive. Just pretend I just sprayed that. So you're going to put that there. You're going to turn it up just like you did the other one, as tight as you can. Don't worry about having extra room. On the front, don't worry about that. You're going to have plenty of room. The fabric will give. Okay, so there's your pocket. Okay, so that's what you're going to see. You're going to put your color pencils down in the pocket, your stickers, whatever you choose to put in there. Okay, so that's that part. And what you're going to do is you are going to adhere this with spray adhesive into the back of this DVD player. Now, the trick is, if you'll take your cardboard piece that you used when you were cutting, if you'll put it here, take your DVD holder outside, spray. What I would do is I would spray this piece as close to this area as you possibly can, okay? Or you can spray the back here, okay? Now, if at all possible, try not to spray in the middle here, okay? This is going to save you some. This is obviously going to keep it from sticking down to the plastic in the front. But I would just spray as close as you can to the corners because that's what's going to stick. So you'll do that, you'll spray that on, and you will place this right in here. And you'll hold it down for a couple minutes. You probably won't need to hold it that long, but just make sure it securely sticks. Now, a lot of you are probably thinking, why can't we use a glue gun? Now, with my daughters and my sons, halfway through my sons, I ran out of spray adhesive, and I did use a hot glue gun to put it in his into the DVD player. I mean, even to the DVD holder. The problem with hot glue is that it's raised, and spray adhesive is as flat as you can go. You want this project as flat as possible. Now, my sons did pretty good, but you do not want to use hot glue for this whole thing because it will be too raised inside of this holder. Now, if you want to use that for the backing, like I said, it did fine with my son, so that's up to you. But anyway, if you have spray adhesive, though, I would just use the spray adhesive. Okay, so you have that stuck in. You're going to pull this out after it dries so that this will not be stuck to the back sleeve, okay? Alright, now the next part is the paper. The only problem with these are, like I said before, you're going to have to pull some pages off just to make it a little thinner so that it will close. You can just refill it, you know, before you go somewhere. The other problem is they're about a ½ an inch too long for this holder. So what I did was, you take a cutting mat. This is actually just a kitchen cutting mat, one of those real thin ones. I use it on my craft desk all the time just to keep from cutting my table. But if you'll take a ruler and you'll make a mark where this needs to be cut off, okay? I'm just going to show you how to do this real quick. My daughter's will be a little short, but she won't care. You'll take your X-Acto knife, hold your ruler as flat as you can, and you will just start to run that X-Acto knife across that. Now, a few pages will come off at a time. You'll have to do this 3 or 4 times until you get all the way through. But it will be a perfect, if you hold it still, it will be a perfect cut. Okay? A little bit more. Okay? Alright, I should have cut through that a little bit more. Sorry about that. Let me just trim that off real quick. So that's how you'll cut it. And I should have, like I said, I should have cut that one more time with that X-Acto knife. But you get the idea, okay? And you will just slip that right into there. And then I bought colored pencils at Target for $1. You just stick these right in here. Stick them right in there, and you are good to go. That's it. Oh, I'm sorry. We got to do the front. Now, the front piece, since this is not stuck in, I'm just going to pull that out. But the front piece is just your piece of scrapbook paper, and you will just slip this in just like you would a DVD paper, the DVD sleeve. You'll just stick it right in there. You'll close it. And I just kind of crease this a little bit when I put mine in just so it would be crisp. Anyway, that's it. So there's the front. You can decorate it, like I said, however you want to. And this is your finished product. So, quick, easy, fun, and a great gift for somebody. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. And I hope you have a great day. Thank you.